Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out VFW arena in Azusa, California for an epic event as Santino Bros presents Fight Night 8. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Fight Night 8 here at VFW Arena as we kick things off with a good one. Of course, Red Williams, the mysterious wanderer, made waves when he debuted at Fight Night 7, taking out Primohenio and dealing some damage, breaking the arm of Eli Everfly. And that leads us here to tonight. My name is Jack Farmer on commentary with Slice Boogie. Slice, what do you make of Red Williams?
You know, no one knew what to make of Red Williams when he came out. We thought he was going to save the day, right? We thought he was going to take Ray out, but it seems Ray got his claws into Red Williams' mind, and now Ray is a member, Red, is a member of Ray's flock of wrestlers.
And of course, one man that took exception to Red Williams' debut, Chris Nasty. Chris, after a long layoff from an injured wrist, wasn't happy with Eli Everfly not calling it, but he always respected Eli Everfly, and he handled his business the right way with a match. And he does not like the fact that Red Williams dished out his own punishment to Eli Everfly.
Yeah, Nasty didn't come with vengeance or any malice in his heart. He just wanted to prove to Eli that he was back, he was healthy, and that he deserved his respect. And I feel like he's going to let Red know that he's all business here. He's not here to play around.
Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Luzerne Farms in the great state of Illinois. He weighed in at 190 pounds, the high... He clipped the wing of Eli Everfly, the High Plains Drifter, Red Williams. And introducing his opponent from La Habra, California, weighing in at 205 pounds. This is the Lucha Scumbag, Chris Nasty.
Fans getting behind Nasty real quick, real early. Let's see if that takes effect into the match.
Yeah, as we get the first match underway, we do here at Santino Bros want to take a quick moment to offer our condolences to the family of superstar Billy Graham, who unfortunately passed away. A huge influence in wrestling. Not hyperbole to say one of the most influential wrestlers out there, but also here at Santino Brothers, our thoughts with you guys.
Red Williams targeting that wrist of Nasty, which is recovered, but you got to think it's not as strong as it once was, right? Nasty's still wearing that protective guard on the wrist, and you got to think Red's going to target it. Red has no type of sympathy.
It's one of those double-edged swords when you have an injury. You want to protect it with something like what Chris Nasty has on his wrist, but it also is a giant bullseye, especially for someone as ruthless as Red Williams.
Big back body drop. Nasty's rolling, but look how quick Red gets up. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Whoa.
Chris Nasty, something about him is, look, he's defending the honor of Eli Everfly a little bit.
Ooh, rip and dip combo from Nasty.
But Nasty's someone, as the name says, we get a pin early. Way too early for Red Williams to be out of this one, but Chris Nasty's someone who can get down and dirty with the best of them. Red Williams possibly picking a fight with the wrong guy to get things started for his career.
He might have bit off more than he can chew because, whoa, beautiful roll through.
Oh, but
targeting that arm, targeting that wrist.
Red Williams not being coy about his target, not being coy about his strategy here, going right after that injured wrist. And he said on social media, as we see him line it up here, he said on social media that he thought Chris Nasty's spine was weaker than his weak wrist, and he's following up on that.
Red Williams doesn't really care about the rules. I feel like he doesn't even care if he wins or loses. I think he just wants to hurt Nasty and make a statement here. His first official match at Santino Bros.
Well, picking up a win, if possible, against someone like a Chris Nasty would be a huge feather in the cap of Red Williams. But that is easier said than done, as Chris Nasty sent to the outside.
Chris Nasty is out on his feet, but he's not on his feet. He's on his heels, on his toes.
And something I'm noticing here is
another huge chop.
Just how deliberate Red Williams is, taking his time, really not getting caught up in the moment of his first match here at Santino Brothers.
Cool and calm and looking real vicious out there. Like this isn't his first rodeo. Picking Nasty up. Oh, drops him right on that arm.
Very smart maneuver there. You're right. Dropping Nasty on his arm, working that damaged wrist yet again, but also a lot of awareness from Red Williams, using the ring, using the outside. This is our first look at him, but he seems to be very comfortable here in a wrestling ring.
Going for a pin, keeping the wrist down. Good fundamentals. Red, unlike Eli, is not hesitating to target that wrist. Eli kept it pretty fair. Out-wrestled Nasty, barely beat him. Never once targeted that injured wrist. But Red, the first thing he does, right? Red smells blood in the water.
Yep. Oh, and just bending that wrist in a way it's not supposed to be bent. And if you're someone like a Chris Nasty, it makes you wonder,
I like that move. I might have to steal that one.
Yeah, you know, you got to imagine that Red Williams has been talking a lot with Rosas, someone who he's affiliated himself with, the Garden, and this is a lot of the same MO of a Rosas, that methodical, smart, targeted, ruthless attack. As Chris Nasty gets back in this thing with a sunset flip.
Oh! Big boot to the face.
And another pin.
Stopping Nasty's momentum in its tracks. You thought Nasty was going to get rolling with that roll through, but didn't happen.
Yeah, Red Williams not one for the lucha style that Chris Nasty seems to bring. Every time Chris Nasty seems to be getting some momentum, a swift kick to the face or a shot at that wrist neutralizes Chris
Red Williams
again.
Seems very fundamentally sound for a new wrestler with a game plan and a vicious streak, and you gotta wonder how much that's due to Rosas, right? Ray teaching him, Ray schooling him to the game.
Ray, one of the craftiest veterans around Southern California, a great person to learn from, but Nasty, he's been around the block a few times himself as he comes on
cross body.
and that took the big man down.
For the first time, Red looks like he's in trouble, right? For the first time, Red hasn't popped up like a zombie. Now Red is a little dazed. Nasty trying to get the fans behind him. Back elbow, fired up. Huge forearm.
This is the opening that Chris Nasty has been waiting for. Can he capitalize with that Inzi that takes down Red Williams again?
Fans rocking and rolling for Nasty.
Next.
Oh, rebound kicks him right in his back.
And now you look at the face of Chris Nasty. He knows he's got an opportunity to get the win here. What will he do as he comes off the rope?
Hurricane Nasty! Game over with that tornado cutter. 2, and oh my gosh! Ring awareness, luck, whatever you want to call it. Holy crap.
And that's one of the things about Red Williams. He's got such long limbs. He's always close to the ropes, and that saved him just
Red
there.
Williams, yeah, 6'3", 6'4". I don't even know if he was aware of what happened. Nasty's feeling himself. Big knee.
And that just cut off all the momentum.
Oof.
It's just a vicious attack.
Vicious forearm to the back of the neck. Yeah, Nasty's hurting.
And this is now Red Williams picking at.
Oh, turn around.
Oh,
going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, almost a counter.
And that was that just beautiful lucha style, that reversal that almost cost Red Williams. But Nasty needs to capitalize now. As the crowd is getting behind him.
Oh, going for that stunner.
But maybe went to the well one too many times.
Red, could he go?
Goes for a choke slam, misses it off the ropes.
Red. Going for the clothesline. Oh my gosh, big kick to the head.
And that just leveled Chris Nasty, and Chris Nasty's on Dream Street.
Oh, dead man's drop.
Huge choke slam, goes for the cover.
That's all she wrote. Impressive victory.
Red Williams with that massive choke slam. He calls the dead man's drop. And Ray Rosas, he has done an incredible job recruiting and scouting, finding this athlete, Red Williams, dangerous and deadly.
A convincing victory. Nasty gave it his all, right? But he couldn't keep Red down.
And as we look to ringside here, we mentioned his name already, Ray Rosas, surveying his young protege's work with a wry smile on his face.
His group hasn't attacked Nasty. Surprising, right? You would think they would take advantage, but more of a celebration here as Chris Nasty walks by. No reason to hang his head. Great victory. What's Ray doing here? These guys think they're gonna pop bottles, celebrating?
Just gloating, I think. Just gloating. I mean, we got a show to get to here, but Ray Rosas and this gang that he's put together.
Please, shut up. There's a reason you have 2 of these and 1 of these. I am Ray Rosas. I am no leader of man. I walk the road and people follow. I would like for all of you now to please gaze upon my garden. Feast on the fruits of my labor. Realist talent that I have grown, that I have cultivated, that I have nurtured. The beautiful gem, Savannah Stone. The fierce Eddie Roy. and my diamond in the rough. The blood that pumps in my veins. Red Williams. I am the tree of knowledge that sprouts the branches that are before you right now. We are rooted in Southern California, and we're going to start by taking over Santino Brothers. But first, I must prune the weeds. And that starts with your fan favorite, and a favorite of my own actually, Delilah Doom.
Well, as they say, you call down the thunder. Don't be surprised when it comes. Delilah Doom heard her name and wasted no time coming to the ring. But I don't know if this is the smartest move.
Oh, whoa, what's going on here? I thought they were going to have a match.
As we're supposed to have, of course, we had scheduled tonight an Inter-City Championship match with Delilah Doom and Savannah Stone. That's supposed to happen. What?
Oh, no. This is how Red broke Eli's arm.
No, we can't.
Oh, my God.
Today, we're supposed to have, as you mentioned, Slice, that's the same move that broke Eli Everfly's arm. The other half of Doomfly, as Red Williams said, clipped the wing of the fly. This is disgusting.
This is bogus.
How are we supposed to have an Inter-City Championship match?
Delilah, you take this pain and you learn from it. You take this broken wing and learn to fly. Run to your husband in the emergency room.
What is he trying to accomplish here?
I mean, Savannah Stone was supposed to challenge for the Inter-City Championship tonight.
He's costing his own faction member a title shot?
I can't imagine that Delilah's going to be able to compete after that. Her arm was not meant to bend that way. Finally, we get security in the ring to clear these guys out. What does that mean for later tonight? I'm not sure. As we try to get some order here in the ring. Slice, you've been in the ring, you've seen injuries. Is there any way that Delilah is going to be able to compete after something that we just saw?
I don't know if that's a smart idea for her. Why would you want to defend your title in this state, right?
I mean, Delilah's as tough as they come. If she can defend the title, I'm sure she'll try. But
Richie Coy and Primohenio, Primo, who attempted to make the save last time Delilah was getting jumped, very concerned for Delilah. Fellow friends in the locker room.
Well, this is
disturbing.
This is absolutely disgusting from Ray Rosas and his garden, as they call themselves. We're going to have to get control of things here, but folks, the show does go on as Delilah Doom looks to be being sent to a local ER to be evaluated.
We're not even sending her to the locker room. Send her to the hospital.
It looks like she's going. They're getting someone to take her to a medical facility. But folks, for now, unfortunately, the show does have to go on, and of course, we have this video package from Darwin, Finch, and Alec Tomas.
Yeah. Listen, man, I know these scumbags, Brady and Thad, they want to try to mess with the both of us, but they picked the wrong two guys. I'm a big fan of your work. You've got that fighting spirit. I know we're going to take them down.
Thank you, Finch. Thanks. I'm a big fan of your work, too. You're a smart guy, a lot of brains up there, and I appreciate you bringing me into your lab today, but I hope you don't mind. I changed around a few things. I got some ideas, so let me show you what I did. Don't panic. We'll be all right.
Okay.
Made a few changes. What do you think, Finch?
Oh, my joints are going to be inflamed.
Let's get to work, Finch.
You say so.
You're doing great, Finch. You relax, Finch.
I don't
Listen,
feel like
man.
I'm doing great at all.
Finch, listen to me. You win a lot of matches. You already beat James Brady. You beat that Maximus. Now, I want to know, what is your secret? What do you do to prepare for these fight nights?
You want to know my secret?
Please, tell me.
It's goo.
Goo?
Yeah. It's my goo.
What the hell is goo? You're fine, Finch.
Let's do this around here somewhere. Here. Just open your hand.
Okay.
Soon you will see.
Ugh. I get it now. It's the goo. Thank you, Finch. Thank you. Finch, you had a great workout. I got me some goo. I'm excited. May 18th, it's Fight Night 8. Thad Maximus and James Brady, we just had the best workout session ever. These guys have nothing on us. We're gonna kick their ass. Oh, goo, baby.
Some more action!
Well, we are back after that interesting video package. I'm Jack Farmer, being joined now on commentary by Pinky Santino. Pinky, thanks for joining us.
How you doing, Farmer? It's finally time for someone to stand up for the other side. I hear you cheering for these guys like Darwin Finch, how we have coming out today. You never look at the other end, Farmer.
I always call it right down the middle. That's the job. And we talk about, though, Darwin Finch and Alec Tomas right now. Coming to the ring, we got two guys that call themselves Dem Bullies, but frankly, I see a guy that dropped out of college. I see a guy that beat up his teacher. These are a couple of guys that don't like learning anything, but they do like picking on people that they think are weaker than they are.
Oh, so this is calling it right down the middle, right? Right?
I call what I see. Where's the lie, as the kids say.
I think these guys are standing up for themselves. I see it. I see it. If somebody did what they did to Thad's mom, you'd be upset too, wouldn't you?
Well, listen, Dad's mom is just trying to have a romantic life, and we'll talk a little bit about that once the match gets started. But for now, it's the two gentlemen we just saw in a video package. And of course, Darwin Finch and Alec Tomas. Darwin Finch, Look, he went on a couple of dates with Thad's mom, sure, but then he tried to teach James Brady how to become better, and all he got was beat up for it. But what the Bullies didn't realize is that Darwin Finch has a friend by the name of Alec Tomas that doesn't like watching guys pick on other guys, and he had Darwin Finch's back.
They're going to need a lot more than Alec Tomas to take on damn Bullies. They're going to get bullied. Oh, look at this.
As we kick things off right away, Adnan trying to get his mic out of the ring, and Scarlett Donovan trying to get control of things to kick things off.
And look at this. You got to give it to them Bullies. Separating themselves, slowing down the pace. They know exactly what they're doing, Farmer.
Well, I got to give you credit. They saw that Darwin and Alec were coming in hot. They got to the outside. It was a smart maneuver, though it does play into how they usually are. When they're in the lead, they like to fight, but when the fight's coming back to them, they like to run away.
Yeah, so it's okay now. So Alec Tomas and Darwin Finch jumped them, and this is okay this time.
Well, I think it's karma. These two jumped both of them at Fight Night 7, and so they're just getting what they deserve.
Farmer, that's the past. Why don't we worry about the present?
Well, we are talking about the present as finally Scarlett Donovan, our head referee here, looks to try to get this thing going. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who's here in the live chat on YouTube, whether it be Tim Greer, or Aaron, or Mark, or Skulls, the Soul Hunter, Zach Rodriguez, Hire the Sox, and everyone else. Appreciate you guys being in the live chat. Make sure to share the show with your friends on social media. Let's get some more people in here and use the hashtag Santino Bros. As Darwin Finch trying to get a lockup on Thad here.
Look at this. Oh my God, he doesn't know where he is. No!
And this is Darwin. Darwin, I know he may catch a lot of people off guard. The punk rock Poindexter doesn't look like your typical wrestler, but this guy's as smart as they come, always working in the lab as he looks to lock in one of those moves that makes Darwin so special.
Oh, look at this look. Whoa! You can talk about brains all day long. That don't matter against that strength.
We talk about strength. Alec Tomas gets in, but James Brady cutting down the bigger man, but not enough. Again, Alec Tomas, really one of the best athletes we have here at Santino Bros, effortlessly leaping over James Brady and splitting the uprights with that atomic drop.
God.
And the Bullies are wishing that maybe they picked someone smaller to pick on.
And look at this. It's my pleasure. The first plate of chops has been served off. Look at this. They're going to serve up another one.
Oh, this crowd is fired up for Alec Tomas and Darwin Finch. Up and over, off the ropes, and Hurricane Rana sends James Brady flying. And the Bullies are finding themselves getting bullied themselves.
Oh, so it's okay now. Oh, no. He came off the ropes. That's illegal.
You know, Pinky, you've been in the ring. Are you surprised a little bit by how well Darwin and Alec are working together?
You know what? I've been in the ring, and I've been in the ring with Darwin Finch. I've never seen him like this. I'll tell you that much right now.
They are becoming, as a quick pitch and sink and a kick to the back of the head neutralize everything that they had going, and them Bullies now in control.
There you go. Split that big brain.
It's just stomping a mud hole. And I want to take a quick second here to let everyone know that July 29th, Santino Bros' biggest match or biggest event of the year, the LA Rumble, is coming back to Cudahy. You can get your tickets now or watch it streaming on YouTube. It's our biggest event of the year. You're not going to want to miss it. It's our next one, July 29th in Cudahy. Tickets available at santinobros.net.
Oh, look at this. They call that the college dropout.
Well, it didn't work quite for them as we get a roll-up from Darwin. That's too fresh. And Darwin and Alec, you know, I think on paper you look at them and you wouldn't think that they would be able to work together as well as they are.
Oh,
as another big shot.
oh,
Almost like a pair of gears where one falls short, the other one seems to make up the difference. Alec Tomas,
oh
like
look
the
at that.
jock at school that's cool with the nerds and the nerd that is popular with the jocks. These guys are working together, but a quick move from Thad, the powerful Thad, cuts down Alec Tomas.
You know what? Sometimes. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, gentlemen.
The action gets a little bit closer than we would have liked here.
Farmer, that idiot almost hit me.
Mickey, I always say that every seat at Santino's is a front row seat, and that was the case here as we get a leg drop and a cover. Too little, too early to get the pin.
Oh, look at that. Nice headbutt right to the ribs.
But James Brady, relentless. You got to give Brady some credit. He takes the beating, but he keeps on ticking.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Driving the throat. Got to the count. And of course, James Brady's the kind of guy that's going to use up all 5 seconds before ending that illegal move.
Oh, you might call it illegal, but look at this. They didn't stop the match, did they? Oh, oh my God.
The referee does have discretion that Scarlett uses because we want to see a winner, but it's a dirty move, Pinky.
Well, I don't know if that chop was dirty, but I liked it.
Now we got James just dragging up Alec Tomas here. For a team that's fairly new, them Bullies, fairly new here at Santino Bros, I got to give them credit. They're working together pretty well.
You're right, Farmer. Look at this. They're working together real well right now.
And just, of course, it's a great move, but using that added leverage from Thad and Darwin trying to break it up, but maybe causing his partner more pain than help.
See, that's exactly what happens when you stick up for a nerd. You end up in more trouble than it's worth.
Well, you know what? I spoke earlier with James Brady, and he made a good point. He said Alec will get farther with friends than teachers, and maybe that's the case. But Alec Tomas powering out of that move.
Oh!
Big super kick as both of them are left on the mat here, and now it's a race to stand up as our senior official, Scarlett Donovan, checks in with both wrestlers.
Brady's got to get that in. Oh, no.
I think both men need to make a tag, but they got to get past each other first.
They cannot have Darwin in. No, no.
Alec Tomas dives in and makes the tag.
No, he used that slime. Did you see the slime?
The secret of the ooze off the top rope. Darwin Finch. As we saw, there's some special properties whenever that goo is used. Darwin Finch flies into a nerd rages and is unstoppable.
This idiot's flying around like he's got flubber in his boots.
And flubber may be what it takes here as the punk rock Poindexter knocks everyone for a loop with the secret of the ooze and the power of the goo. Darwin with the double cutter, stunner.
My God, what is in that ooze?
Up and goes for the pin.
Oh, look at this.
James Brady.
You got to give it to a Farmer.
You know, I hate to admit it, but I got to give it to him. That was a clever heads-up play to stop the count.
He called him his dad. No.
Goes for the Bull Slayer, ducks it, reverses, ripcord, knee, misses, knee from Darwin, off the ropes, and down with a big slam.
Oh, but no, Tomas, no!
The diving cutter. Alec Tomas has won a ton of matches with that one, but Thad Maximus rolling to the apron may have just saved this match and just did that. What is this? He's digging his thumb into the eyes and the ears of Alec Tomas.
Oh, I don't think he heard you. Oh, wait a minute.
Just fighting dirty to get the win. If this was on the playground, he'd throw dirt in his eyes.
Well, yeah, that's how you get the win. Exactly what you said. That's what's important here. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah.
The crowd, this is awesome, Chan. Excited to see this one, and everyone online seems to feel the same way.
Lunch money.
Big time move, lunch money, goes for the cover. But Darwin Finch has just a little more goo in him to kick out.
How, Farmer? They literally took his lunch money. How did he kick out?
You got
this is ridiculous.
Calls for the end here. Now this could be it. You got to admit they're wasting time here as they look to go for the dropout.
Oh no, he landed on his own partner.
Alec Tomas reversed the move with a big kick to the face. Heads up maneuver eliminates James Brady with a Yakuza kick in the corner. What does Alec Tomas have planned here?
No.
What a chop! Is this team?
No, they're gonna hit the ceiling.
Big superplex off the rope with an elbow drop. Power and Nerdy goes for the cover.
Oh no!
And he did it.
Here are your winners, the team of Darwin, Finch, and Alec Tomas!
Pinky Santino, them bullies showed up and wanted to leave with the lunch money, but they left with a beatdown instead.
I can't believe it. They were cheated, I think. You know.
Cheated?
Hey, you can't stop that goo. Look at the goo. It's still in the ring.
The goo is not a banned substance.
Yeah, not yet. I'm gonna sign a petition. We need to get that tested. It should be banned, Farmer.
Well, whatever that goo is, it seemed to make the difference as Alec Tomas and
It needs to be banned. It needs to be banned.
The win over them bullies. They're the winners tonight now. Pinky, at this time, the show continues as we go to take a look at a few words from Tyler Bateman.
May 18th. May 18th. Santino Brothers Fight Night number 8. First time ever singles matchup. Bandit versus Bateman, and they say that styles make fights, and when it comes to styles and approaches to professional wrestling, it does not get much different than Kid Bandit and myself. Now, I have seen Kid Bandit confound and confuse people. Bandit poses a problem for most people, and I don't like problems. A problem that most people have with Bandit that I don't have with Bandit is they try to put Bandit in a box. Bandit in a box, and you can't put Bandit in a box. Bandit in a box. Bandit doesn't fit in a box. They can't fit, and that's where I come in, because I know that Bandit actually can fit in a box, but at least he can't not all in one piece, and that's where I come in. Fight Night 8, I am going to take you apart, Bandit. I think I would like to dissect you now. Take you apart at Fight Night, Bandit. You pull the wings off a fly. I've said before, most people have the same intrinsic value to me as a box is a box. I'm going to open it up. I will open it up and see what's inside. I think I'd like to dissect you now, Bandit. Show me your guts. Show me your guts. Show me your guts, kid. Oh.
Before we get on to that, are you guys ready for your next match?
Jack Farmer's here on commentary, being joined again by Slice Boogie.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You missed a good one, but the good ones keep on coming. As coming to the ring is none other than Kid Bandit, conquering the world all over, but the Demon Slayer comes to Santino Bros Fight Night 8 with the goal of slaying another demon, one that might be the most dangerous yet in Tyler Bateman.
Bandit shows no fear, but Bandit's gonna need a big heart to get past Tyler Bateman. Tyler Bateman is one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling, period.
Tyler Bateman has a reputation for being someone that likes to inflict pain. And Kid Bandit has a reputation for being someone who can take a lot of it. This one should be interesting. Sometimes you say, there's that dude. Sometimes you say, he is him. But there's only one time you say, that is the goddamn man, and that is when Tyler Bateman makes his entrance.
Very intimidating individual, very violent style. Not gonna see many moonsaults and planchas. You might see a broken nose. I thought he was gonna break that fan's nose.
Listen, just because you're in a seat around the ringside doesn't mean you're safe. You're just as dangerous as in the ring when Tyler Bateman's present. Bateman, a man that has won championships all over the world, hurt a lot of people. And today he looks to hurt the Demon Slayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Anaheim, California, she is a techno witch, Kid Bandit! And introducing her opponent, from Moore, Oklahoma, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman!
Now that Adnan is done with the introductions, referee Steve here to kick this thing off.
A ravenous crowd. I can't say one's the favorite. You know, we got Bandit fans, we got Bateman fans. I think the fans are just excited to see this matchup.
Well, both of these two competitors have a history here in Southern California. Both of them, by the way, in Santino Bros.
Bandit telling Bateman that they're wrestling, that no one's gonna get murdered.
I don't know if Kid Bandit has the authority to tell Tyler Bateman that he's not gonna kill anybody, but we get our lockup here.
Strong lockup, size and strength advantage for Bateman. Cocking the fist back.
Oh.
Bandit's not scared.
I think
A tall task ahead of Bandit.
Bandit almost foolishly brave as the crowd. Listen.
Split crowd. Split crowd right down the middle. Bateman with a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, and as these two show each other up a little bit, I want to remind everybody to follow us at Santino Bros across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, everything, and make sure to visit santinobros.net and
some
follow
grappling.
the YouTube channel.
Bandit trying to take Bateman down. Bateman is a 20-plus year vet. You're not going to take Bateman down easy. I'll tell you that much. No matter how many tricks you have up your sleeve, Bateman just kicking, getting his leg right out of position.
Yeah, you know, Kid Bandit's one of the hardest people to train for because Kid Bandit is so unorthodox. But you're right, Tyler Bateman has seen and done just about everything, so it's going to be very hard to catch Bateman off guard. As Bateman having a little fun at the expense of Kid Bandit here.
Wrenching Bandit's wrists and shoulders back. Easy way to get a hyperextended elbow. Bandit trying to fight his her way out. Bateman in control. Bateman.
Well, let me ask you here, Slice, because you've been in the ring with all sorts of competitors here. When you're against someone as dangerous and as knowledgeable as a Tyler Bateman, what's your strategy? What do you do?
I mean, I think it's up to who you are as a wrestler, right? My strengths are not Bandit's strengths.
I mean, Bandit's not going to be able to rely on experience or size or speed.
Bandit's going to have to rely on heart here.
I mean, that's really what it's going to come down to. And if there's one guy that likes to rip the heart out of opponents in pro wrestling here, it's Tyler Bateman. Bateman. Oh.
Bandit trying to trick Bateman. Bateman's seen it all.
Bateman's not going to fall for this. Come on. What do you think about?
Mind games by Bandit. Maybe that's how Bandit pulls it off.
I mean, is this smart by Bandit? Is this a smart?
Oof, big strike.
Didn't get the boot, but got the elbow.
Bateman appreciates the effort. Ate that strike for breakfast. Bandit can rely on the speed right now, firing up.
Yeah, Bandit, the mind games, maybe not the way we thought they'd play out, but it worked nonetheless, and I think Bateman's a little proud of Kid Bandit for that.
Yeah, but Bateman, a well-known striker across the globe, has a chin of granite.
Uh-oh. That's unsanitary.
Bateman drawing the battle lines. Giving Bandit a free shot. First few forearms didn't get the job done.
Showing, to your point, just how tough the jaw of Tyler Bateman is.
Bandit trying to get the crowd behind. Bateman clenching his jaw as tight as possible, similar to a professional boxer, anticipating the punch. Oh my gosh!
And that's the unorthodox moves that keep Kid Bandit in these things. When you think he's gonna zig, she's gonna zag. As she finally gets the boot, baby.
Bandit so proud of her joke. Oh my, eats an elbow.
But no one's laughing after an elbow like that. And you know, I think there's a part of Bateman watching this and going through this.
Oh, too quick. Ooh, kicks Bandit right in the, kicks Bateman right in the spine.
Too early.
Roll up.
Roll up, could this be it?
Catches the kick.
Bateman ready for it.
Going for,
fighting for their lives. Kid Bandit.
Oh, cross body. Bandit's up.
It. And I'm a little bit surprised at
Oh, face first. Boot to the head.
But it just doesn't look like it's enough.
Bateman shuts it down real quick because that'd be it.
Bateman goes for the cover.
Strong kick out by Bandit, showing some heart.
Ooh, a little smile from Bateman. I think Bateman's proud, I think, of Kid Bandit, but I don't know, maybe Bateman's just happy that he gets to hit Kid Bandit again.
Yeah, Bateman doesn't want to win a match in 3 minutes, right? Bateman wants to inflict punishment.
You know, I spoke to Bateman before the match, and he said one of the problems when people face someone like Kid Bandit is they always try to put Bandit in a box, and you can't put someone like Kid Bandit in a box, at least not in one piece.
Very unorthodox. From striking to groundwork to submissions to high-flying moves. You never know what Bandit has up their sleeve, but I know Bandit can't outstrike Bateman as she tries.
You know, having heart's one thing, but sometimes you just got to question the game plan to try to trade strikes with a Bateman.
Look, as they trade forearms, Bateman eats one for breakfast and Bandit goes straight down like a sack of potatoes.
Bateman just slowly and sort of sadistically dismantling Bandit in a lot of ways. But
beautiful.
Bandit roll through.
Double stomp.
But Bandit will not go down without a fight. Bandit still in this thing. Bandit, after being slammed and kneed and elbowed,
big lariat,
takes down Bateman, goes for the cover.
Bateman kicks out at 1.
Bateman, now the look on Bateman's face doesn't say one of pride or enjoyment of being able to continue this match, but looking very upset that Kid Bandit had the gall to cover him.
Chest kick by Bandit. Bateman almost wants another. Asking Bandit if that's all she has.
Bateman almost enjoying the pain.
Ooh, another huge kick.
I think Bateman is enjoying this.
Bateman wants more. Oh, firing off now.
Kid Bandit's gonna oblige.
Bandit almost going for a submission maneuver.
But the size too much.
Bateman shuts Bandit down with the roaring elbow. Ooh, beautiful.
Elbow. Bateman looking like he can taste his own blood after some of those shots there. And if Bateman was dangerous before, I can only imagine what he's like after tasting his own blood.
Whips Bandit with his sweat-stained shirt. That could be considered a foreign object, folks, but maybe not.
This is just a matter of I don't want to say disrespect, but a little bit of anger on Bateman's side here. As he drives down the elbow again, almost like the audacity of Kid Bandit to continue fighting here.
You got to think Bateman thought that he would have won by now, right? Maybe some frustration building?
I know that Bateman likes to hurt people, but I think that maybe this
up
was
and over by Bandit.
Expected.
Agility with the roll through. Beautiful capoeira kick. Bateman's drunk on his feet.
And now just some filthy elbows sending Bateman into the ropes, but reversal from Bateman. But Bateman having trouble holding on to Bandit, so he just hits him.
Ooh, stomps right on Bandit's hand. Chest kick.
What do we got here?
Ooh, my gosh. Beautiful release suplex. And proud of his work.
Now we're seeing the pride of pain pin. Slice.
Late kick out.
You look into the eyes of Tyler Bateman as he stared right into the camera there, and I see a sadistic and scary individual.
I see someone who's enjoying himself. This is his sport. This is his playground, but he don't play around. If he has to bring it to Bandit and inflict pain, the more the merrier, right?
Listen, look at him smiling as he almost eggs on the crowd to cheer for Bandit. It's like hurting Bandit wouldn't be enough. He wants to hear the crowd cheer for Bandit in futility as he hurts Bandit.
You hear the phrase, we don't get paid by the hour from wrestlers, but if you ask Bateman, he would wrestle for an hour straight, just inflicting straight punishment as he hooks Bandit for possibly a suplex, Bandit going down to a knee.
Yeah, I always say if Bateman wasn't paid to hurt people, he'd do it for free.
Bandit goes underneath, kicks the leg out, kicks the back of the head.
Smart offense, no matter how big you are, getting hit in the back of the knee, hit in the back of the head, and slam face
Koji
down.
clutch.
Koji clutch.
Could this be it?
And look, Bateman's far away from those ropes.
Yeah.
And no matter how much you like pain, something like the Koji clutch might put you out whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you don't have to tap to lose. If you go out, you're done. Ref could call for the match as soon as you go to sleep.
And the only way to get to the ropes is Bateman's got to go through Bandit.
Oh, yeah, rolling over. That's the veteran savvy, right? Someone would have tried to push Bandit when you could just try to roll over.
Very smart. Bateman, so dangerous, so smart. But look, we got to talk about Kid Bandit's heart right here. So durable, taking so many shots, whether they be elbows, kicks, slams, everything that Bateman has delivered, and few people can deliver pain like Bateman can, has not been enough to deter Kid Bandit in this one.
Bandit going for a cutter or a stunner possibly.
Bandit.
Tilt-a-whirl, beautiful. Bandit right to her feet.
And could this be it? Off the ropes.
Metronome.
That combo 619 type move. Kid Bandit, we said from the beginning, has the heart, and the heart may be what gets the win here as Bandit looks to take to the skies.
Oh, out of the way goes Bateman.
But
oh my God!
And you can just feel the air sucked out of the room as
Saito suplex dropping Bandit on her neck a la 1995 All Japan Women's Wrestling. This could be it. Elbow pads off, the shirt's off, the games are over, as Bateman would like to say.
This is where Bateman is looking to put this away.
Bandit just collapses from exhaustion. The ref could call this one right here without a pin.
Collapsing from exhaustion, but not giving up. Bandit could very well tap. Bandit could very well call this thing, but Bandit not giving up. Bandit not wanting to give up yet, still having so much fight, even if the body may not be willing. The crowd, they can sense it.
Stunner!
Stunner! Stunner! But it doesn't put down Bateman. Combo kicks.
DDT!
And Bateman, this might be the moment. Bateman is out.
Bateman was spiked on top of his head. Still in a childlike position. Can't even move.
Bandit, the Demon Slayer, wanting to slay yet another demon. Could they do that here right now?
Oof. Buzzsaw kick. Bateman's down.
As we go for a cover.
Could this be it? 1, 2. Oof. 2.8. 2.79.
The width of a shadow there between the 3 count and the 2 count.
What could this be? Oh, Bandit spinning over. Garrow.
The Garrow choking out. This, I've never seen this before. What kind of
innovative
maneuver
offense?
is this?
Innovative offense using Bateman's own arm to choke him out. This could be it.
And look at the
look at the way Bateman's bent.
Bateman not able to get to the ropes the way he's bent this way. But Bateman
transition.
rolls through.
Burning lariat!
Oh, and that just decapitated Kid Bandit.
Brainbuster!
Brainbuster!
Game over!
Goes for the cover. This is it.
Kick out!
Kid Bandit will not be denied here at Fight Night 8, and even
Bateman is surprised.
in disbelief.
Yeah, Bateman doesn't know what's going on.
Bateman smiling. I don't know if it's pride. I don't know if it's bloodlust, but Bateman has to find another way to put this one away if he wants to.
I don't know how Bandit kicked out. That lariat was disgusting. Brainbuster was disgusting. Could be. Roll through.
Roll through.
Oh, last ditch effort from Bandit.
It's now Bateman lines up, caught in the corner with a super
kick. Another.
And Bandit will not stop firing away. Bandit's out on his feet.
This could be
Bandit's
it.
out on his feet.
Going for possibly a sliced bread. No, counter. Oh, this is a kill.
In the middle.
What a counter. That's it. What a match.
Here is your winner.
What an effort.
Slice Boogie Tyler Bateman. One of the toughest and the meanest, just put away Kid Bandit, but it was not without a lot of work. The story here today, Bateman's the winner, but you can take nothing away from just the durability of Kid Bandit.
Spirited effort by Bandit, giving Bateman everything and then some. Unable to capitalize, so many close calls with the submissions, with the 2.9 kickouts, but at the end, Bateman just able to hit that tombstone pile driver and wrap it up.
Tyler Bateman, someone who has seen it all, been everywhere, and done some incredible things. I think even he was caught off guard today by the fight in Kid Bandit.
Incredible matchup. Bandit stumbling to her feet.
Holding out a hand.
Bandit wanting a handshake. Bateman's unsure.
This crowd, they have their opinion. Slaps away the hands as he as one good boop.
Bateman clapping it up. Bit of sportsmanship.
A little bit of fun. You know, again, the night's Tyler Bateman's. The win is Tyler Bateman's. But a hell of a showing from Kid Bandit.
Kid Bandit's stock will not drop with that loss, I'll tell you that much. What a performance by both.
An incredible showing as we continue on. We got a lot more for you here. Santino Bros, Fight Night 8. As we send things back into the ring with the ring announcer, Adnan Qureshi.
Azusa, I have some good news and I have some bad news. So I'm gonna start with the bad news first. So Delilah Doom is in the hospital. We got word from the doctor. As much as a fighting champion as Delilah is, she has not been medically cleared to defend the Inner City Championship tonight after the heinous attacks of the Garden.
Well, that's not a surprise.
However, the good news is Savannah Stone is not getting off of this without a match. So, we were originally going to have a singles match between El Primohenio Trebeca and Eddie Roar. Santino Brothers officials have officially made it a tag team match as Savannah Stone will tag with Eddie Roar to take on El Primohenio Trebeca and Richie Coy. And that match is now.
Oh, well, we have another tag match on the card. Unexpected.
Well, how do you like them apples, Savannah Stone? You thought you got the night off, but you're getting a match. And this one looks to be a good one. Making their way. The Garden, as they introduced themselves to us earlier tonight, Savannah Stone and Eddie Roar coming out with Red Williams. And this gang making their way to the ring.
Accompanied by Red Williams, who looks so proud of himself, right? So happy that he was able to get a victory earlier tonight. You gotta wonder if Savannah and Eddie are gonna get the same job done.
Well, this match, everyone, thank you, by the way, for joining us on YouTube. Make sure to share the hashtag Santino Bros, and share the link. Let all your friends know about us. But this group we just saw earlier tonight, I don't know who their opponents are going to be. Well, how about that? El Primohenio, the one who was there to try to save and try to help Eli and then Delilah Doom. Primohenio. El Primohenio coming out, looking to take on these two. And as we see on the lower graphic, it looks like Richie Coy will be Primo's partner. But they come out. They come out separately. Primohenio, one of the top up-and-comers here at Santino Brothers. And Richie Coy. Now Primohenio and Richie Coy the past, but much like we just saw with Tyler Bateman and Kid Bandit, Richie Coy and Primohenio have always had a mutual respect for each other. As we've got the incredible tactician, Richie, coming in with the hot young upstart in Primohenio, but Slice, I've never seen these guys tag before. Are they gonna be able to work together?
Yeah, makeshift tag team, both fan favorites, but
The following
I think
contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 in the corner to my left, being come to the ring by Red Williams, the team of Eddie, Legendary Moore, and Unbreakable Savannah Stone, the Garden. And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 345 pounds, the team of a boy named Richie Coy and El Primohenio Trebeca.
With the ring introductions out of the way, referee Steve trying to get things under control to get this one started. And if earlier tonight was any indication, Steve's going to have his hands full here. With the Garden on the outside, Red Williams. And as we get things underway and the bell gets rung, I do want to remind everybody that if you want to get in the ring and you want to be a wrestler, you can do that. At SantinoBros.net, you can sign up for beginners classes. They start July 11th. No experience necessary. We'll train you. Obviously, you got to be in shape and be ready to fight. But if you want to live the dream, go to SantinoBros.net. Beginner classes start July 11th. It's Richie Coy.
see some limb work by Richie Coy. Very, very ground-based wrestler. Knows how to contort those limbs. Eddie Rohr trying his best to keep up with a knee.
Eddie Rohr was out for a while himself.
Oh, could be in trouble here.
Oh, and this could be a quick one as we get an armbar.
Eddie Rohr wanted no parts of that armbar, I'll tell you that much.
Smart move to get away there is Richie Coy, smile on their face as Savannah Stone comes in and Savannah looks a little frustrated that Eddie Rohr got one-upped by Richie Coy there.
Savannah might be the meanest member of her group.
Savannah might just be the meanest, period.
Yeah.
As she looks like she's ready to fight here. Really one of the biggest aggressors in Ray Rosas' group, the Garden. Trying to play a little bit of mind games here before locking up.
Test of strength here.
Savannah Stone.
Oh, Savannah's going to take Richie down.
Possibly getting the upper hand here, driving Richie down.
Richie with one arm up. With another. Richie very comfortable down there, believe it or not. When you work the ground, you know how to work defense.
Yeah, this is actually...
Whoa, big bridge.
To people who don't know Richie, this is actually Richie's strong point. But Savannah Stone, incredibly dangerous from all positions. Throwing Richie over the top.
Beautiful. Still in control. Going for the armbar. Oh, Eddie Rohr.
Eddie Rohr eager to get in there and help Savannah Stone. Almost like Eddie Rohr wanted to make up for getting outdone early on in the match. And Savannah, again, just that vicious kick to Richie Coy. And Savannah, much like Tyler Bateman earlier, loves to do damage, but unlike Bateman, not going to end this with a show of respect.
No way.
As Eddie taking a chop from Richie, trying to help continue the momentum started by Savannah Stone. As we get a sneaky tag there from Primo, but
I don't think Eddie saw it. Drop kick by Primo.
Well done, and good heads-up move by Primo. Primo, a singles competitor primarily here.
Beautiful arm drag.
But Primo,
And another.
really one of the guys that have been breaking out here at Santino, bro. Someone who I say is definitely going to have a big year or so coming up.
Go behind.
Savannah out of it.
Oof. Leg lariat puts Savannah down. Eddie and Savannah tagging in and out, playing hot potato.
Well, that's
beautiful
good tag team work, but a big belly to belly cuts it off.
Isolating Eddie in the corner. Primo's in control now.
Primo firing up.
Whoa, double team maneuver.
And these two, you know, sometimes I understand talking to these guys. Richie gets on Primo's nerves a little bit, but these guys train together a lot. They know each other.
Double hip toss
right now.
Beautiful double drop kick, showing some beautiful teamwork.
As we get a cover by Richie.
1 count only, but for a first-time tag team, these two seem to be in synchronization right now.
Yeah, they're working together pretty well here. As Richie Coy continues to go to work on Eddie Roar.
Richie softening up that arm.
And that's the brilliance of a Richie Coy, finding a spot and working it. But Eddie Roar fighting with the good arm.
Eddie wants no parts of that arm manipulation.
It's Savannah Stone, you can hear on the outside saying harder. Almost coaching Eddie Roar from the outside. Savannah Stone wants to see some more aggression from Eddie Roar. Oh,
nice splash.
Savannah Stone proud of Eddie for that one as we get another tag.
Eddie puts Primo down.
Eddie takes out Primo. Smart move so they can isolate Richie Coy.
Whoa! Beautiful.
Great
Assisted
offense. Goes for a
splash.
cover.
2 only. Primo's teasing getting in there. Ref losing control. It's Red Williams. Oh, ref, come on.
And of course, Primo trying to help his partner, but really doing more harm than good.
Eddie Roar, Red Williams, the numbers game is too much right now.
That's where being a singles competitor primarily is hurting the team of Primo and Richie. Instead of letting the referee break up the triple team, Primo tried to help and just caused more harm than good. And now Savannah Stone just picks up the pieces.
Savannah and Eddie in control as Savannah barks out orders. Yep. Savannah, the louder aggressor of the two.
Yeah,
Eddie is almost just following her orders, right?
Yeah, you know, it's a bit like Savannah Stone has taken Eddie under her wing a little bit and trying to teach him how to be more aggressive, how to be more angry, and really be a part of this garden.
Richie fires back. Again.
Big elbows from Eddie, but Richie not going down without a fight.
Lariat.
Doing the garden proud here.
Eddie is feeling himself. Richie fighting with all their heart, but not enough to get the job done.
And you know, is Richie's style maybe something that is counterintuitive to a tag team situation? It's hard to get those submissions and work body parts in tag team situations. Is that hurting his team or their team right now?
I mean, you just got to admire the tag team work of Savannah and Eddie Roar right now. They're doing what they have to do. They're isolating Richie. Primo's helpless on the apron.
Now, Slice, you've been in a lot of tag team matches. You've worked with tag teams where you was your first time out there. What does Primo and Richie need to do to get back in this thing?
I think Primo just has to tag in. I mean, Richie has to find a way to get out of this half of the ring that they're isolating him in. They're keeping him on their half. Richie can't reach Primo, and this is the rules, right?
It's Savannah with a big grin before going for a cover.
1, 2.
Oh, but this is where she almost goes for a pin.
Risking a disqualification here.
Oh,
getting mad at the ref.
Look, Savannah's someone that no one is safe from. She's about to get DQ'd because she's upset with the referee, Steve. she says this attack is on Steve, implying that maybe she'd have got the win. Oh,
Richie slaps her.
5-finger slap to the face.
Richie can't capitalize. Oh, so close. So
Savannah,
close.
with just inches apart between fingertips. And Savannah frankly, she's pissed.
Richie fighting their heart out, just can't make it to Primo.
And now Savannah, what does she have planned here? Using each other as
forearm.
weapons.
And another.
Working together here.
Oh!
But
Big boot. Eddie doesn't know what to do, and his partner's just too slow. And Primo's in!
Runs through, and Primo up.
Oh! Springboard drop kick! Power slam on Savannah!
And this is what you were talking about, Slice. Needing to get in there. Neck backbreaker type move. Primo hooks Eddie and brings him down onto the knee.
Cartwheel Death Valley driver.
And this is the Primo that has won so many matches. Can he do it in tag team?
Hooking both of them.
What does he have planned here as he takes the Garden up?
Double reverse DDT.
How about two for the price of one? These guys firing on all cylinders together.
Stereo suicide dives.
As these two guys, they've never worked together before, but they made it work today as they both went flying, taking out the front row.
Primo up top. What does he have in store? Swanton bomb.
And this has got to be it. Goes for the pin.
Kick out by Eddie Roar. I didn't expect that.
And you know, you gotta wonder what would have happened to Eddie Roar if he took a loss tonight. What would the Garden have thought about that? As these two guys, more double teams, and these guys, you know, maybe they didn't have the quick tags.
They call this the chain reaction. Backstabber into a flatliner. Is that
Goes
it?
for the cover. 1, 2. And Savannah Stone there just in time. Now, as everyone's in the ring, we need to get some order here. So it looks like, are we going to get
Stereo go to sleep.
And this is the viciousness that the Garden brings. It's
German suplexes by both.
Yeah, and look, you notice how Eddie Roar continues to look over at Savannah Stone when he does his moves, almost like showing he can do them cover. It's almost like he's trying to show Savannah, I can do these moves too. I belong here too. I can be just as vicious as you.
Ref lost control here.
Yeah, referee Steve needs to get this back under control as Savannah just goes to work on Richie in the corner, and Primo fights out of his. Uh-oh. As again, now they're both up on the top rope.
Dangerous territory.
As Savannah shouts orders to Eddie, almost like trying to tell Eddie how to be as vicious and violent as she is, and Eddie trying to oblige. But it's not enough as both members of the Garden get planted.
Eddie and Primo going up top at the same time.
What do we have here?
Double frog splash! Is that it?
The
One, two, oh! Two only!
Eddie Roar kicks out again. As the crowd
getting behind Richie and Primo. They want them to finish this job. Red Williams on the outside losing his cool. He was laughing earlier. He's not laughing anymore.
Now can Primo and Richie put this one away as they hook Savannah? But Eddie Roar there to make the save. And Savannah, just a buzzsaw of violence. Caught. Pushed into the ropes.
Primo holds on. Sends Savannah to the outside. She goes. Eddie, go for a spell.
Oh, no.
He just knocked Savannah over.
His own partner. And he's shot.
Primo with the roll up.
Goes for the pin.
Oh, he did it.
Here are your winners, the team of Richie Cohen and Primo and Trebeca.
Eddie Roar.
Slice Boogie, this was a makeshift team came together to defend Delilah Doom at the last moment. They were able to get one over on the Garden here. And the Garden, they don't know what to do with themselves, stomping around the ring, but it doesn't matter, Slice. Primo and Richie, they got the win.
The ref isn't even able to raise their hands as the Garden having a temper tantrum here.
Well, this is where Eddie Roar comes to realize and comes to learn that when you make a deal with the devil, someday you're going to have to pay up, and it looks like his payment may be due very, very soon.
Huge victory by Primohenio and Richie Coy.
Well, it's a big day for them as they celebrate, and for now, if you want to be a wrestler, you can do it at Santino Brothers, and we've got a little video to show you about just that. Well, as we come back here, I'm joined again by Pinky Santino. Pinky, I'm glad to have you back. And as we just learned during the break here, huge news. Fight Night 9 back here in Azusa, June 22nd. That's huge news, Pinky.
Oh, yeah. Santino Brothers tearing it up here in Azusa, and we're going to be back. Fight Night 9 right here.
It's the road to the LA Rumble, the biggest show of the year for Santino Bros. But before we get to Fight Night 9, we got to get through Fight Night 8. And making his way to the ring is Kodo Hero. Now, this match was supposed to feature the DKC, but DKC faced an injury, and Kodo Hero said, look, I'm here to win matches. I'm here to have fights. I don't care who it is. You give me the opportunity, and I'm going to break some mountains. And he's going to try to do that tonight, right now.
You know what? I got to give it to Kodo Hero stepping in. He didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this match. After the DKC, you know, he's lying about an injury because he's scared of Rosas. So that's what I heard.
Well, DKC was truly injured. We're hoping to get him back soon. But why worry about that now when, again, we've got someone like Kodo Hero who really impressed back at California Love as part of GCW as a collective and really had a change of tune and a change of heart. And we'll see that on display tonight, as you mentioned, against Rosas.
Gotta say, I liked his old tune a little better. Just saying.
Rosas, the man who has really upended our programming tonight with his vile actions, calling himself a tree of knowledge, saying that He just walks the road and people follow. But Pinky, I have to believe that there are much more sinister things going on with Ray Rosas than simply walking a road and being a tree of knowledge.
I don't know what you're talking about, Farmer. You complain about these guys being selfish. This is one guy that's actually giving back.
Giving back?
Yeah, you know, he's giving back to these young guys, trying to make a name for themselves. He's letting them feast at the fruit that is Ray Rosas.
This guy, he's manipulating younger wrestlers, manipulating people that maybe don't know things as well as him. It's disgusting.
Come on, Farmer. Hey, everybody makes choices in their life. They chose to follow Ray Rosas. Delilah Doom chose to come out and attack them. That's how she ended up going to the hospital.
They attacked her. They broke Eli Everfly's arm, and now they probably broke hers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Shizuoka, Japan, weighing in at 169 pounds, he is the Mountain Breaker, Kodo Hero! His opponent, representing the Garden, from Antelope Valley, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the Mount Everest of professional wrestling.
Oh, that's a new one.
Gifted and talented Ray Rosas!
Well, as we kick things off here, head referee Scarlett Donovan, senior official, getting everything set for a match that should be a good one. Ray Rosas saying he is the Mount Everest, but unfortunately he's staring at a man who calls himself the Mountain Breaker. We'll see which one gives.
Well, you know what? If Kodo Hero was still using his old tactics, I think he might, have a chance. But now, I don't think this is a mountain that he's going to be able to break.
Kodo Hero, as mentioned, he's someone who has always wanted to push himself, always strive for combat. And in talking to him earlier today, he was talking about how he's not someone who feels like being a warrior and being a champion is about surrounding yourself with other people. It's about standing up for yourself and being your own man. And so he takes a little bit of exception to someone like a Ray Rosas who gets people to come around him and do a little bit of his dirty work.
Well, don't get me wrong. Kodo Hero's a jam-up guy. He shows up, he fights his heart out. But plain and simple, Ray Rosas wins matches, and he does it using the Garden, doesn't he?
Well, he wins matches, but unfortunately, he does it in nefarious ways.
What is that?
Look. Ray Rosas has been a champion. Ray Rosas is incredible. It's just I wish he would do it without doing the things he does that break the rules.
You know what, Farmer? He's done it both ways. He's been on both sides of the coin. Why is he on this side? Because he's learned. This is exactly where it is. Oh, wait a minute.
Incredible maneuver there to turn things around from Kodo Hero. I always say Kodo Hero like a comet that crashes into Earth. Not as big as the planets he hits, but so powerful and gets so much momentum, he can shatter whatever he hits. And you'll see that here as he sends Ray off the ropes. And again, just gets so fast with that leapfrog and drop kick that sends Ray Rosas right to the outside.
Look at that. I don't think Ray knows where he is. Oh, wait. Kodo Hero's not done.
What do we have here? As Kodo goes to fly.
Oh, look at this.
And look, again, Ray's a smart guy. He's one of the most cunning and crafty veterans you're ever going to see.
Hey,
Ray, what's Ray doing?
Farmer, did you see how? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, come on. You knew this was going to happen. Well, Ray Rosas sprinkled his seeds, and now his garden is growing, and they're coming out to this match. Why can't they stay in the locker room where they belong?
Well, Farmer, when the sun shines, the garden blooms. And look at Ray Rosas shining like the sun in there. And here's the Garden right here to back him up. They're not doing anything. What have they done? Oh, wait a minute.
Kodo's sick and tired of waiting and sick and tired of waiting for the Garden to get involved, bringing Ray Rosas in and getting this fight going. That's what Santino Brothers Wrestling's all about, is the combat, the fight, not about seeing who has more friends. It's not a popularity contest.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you hear that?
Kodo Hero. Again, you just look at this guy. This guy is jacked. Probably got a cover there. And, I mean, no body fat on the guy. Putting on some muscle as well. And you can just see how he uses his entire body when he strikes. If you look on the outside as the Garden continues to watch on here.
They're looking pretty lean and mean themselves, I gotta say. But
look, a lot of talent in the Garden. I'm just saying that talent should be in the locker room if they're not competing. Oh, that spinning backbreaker, and
look at that.
Look at this, just goes for a cover.
Ray Rosas just spreading the knowledge. That's why the Garden's here. They needed to get a closer look.
Spreading the knowledge. He's a manipulator is what he is. He's a manipulator, and he's just manipulating this young talent.
Farmer, has the Garden done anything?
No, they're on. They haven't done anything yet. Yet.
Exactly.
And you see, and there's that Ray Rosas. You see, as he's talking to head referee Scarlett Donovan from behind, stepping on the back of Kodo. Kodo just firing off a shot here. And this is a big up.
Oh, look at that, right to the back of the head.
You got to give Ray credit. Saw that Kodo was lining up a chop, ducked it, and was able to turn it into offense as we go for a cover here.
You got to give, look at this. Oh, yeah.
Pulling back the arms here, and again, that just sadistic face.
Farmer.
So proud of himself.
Farmer, this is one of the oldest moves in all of pro wrestling. And why do you see it today? Because it works. Look at that.
You can see not only does it hurt, but it also cuts the air out a bit. But I want to take a moment here to remind everybody that if you like what you see here as far as some of the outfits, the shirts, you can head to SantinoBros.net, where you can get all sorts of cool merchandise, hats, shirts, and more. You can earn it by being a wrestler, or you can do it the easy way, the way I did it, as we get a cover. You can do it the easy way, the way that I did it. You can just go buy it online. Buy yourself a shirt now at SantinoBros.net.
Well, I hope they're going to sell a back brace for Kodo Hero after a huge backcracker.
And look, you look at Ray Rosas always looking to the Garden, kind of showing them and looking at them and making sure that he still has them under this weird control he seems to have over them.
I see it as teaching them, giving back. Oh, look at this, look at this.
Speaking of giving back.
Oh!
Giving backbreakers there, and I don't like, look, I've made it clear, I don't like the way he's manipulating the Garden, but you can't deny just how talented and gifted, goes for cover, Ray Rosas is.
Well, you said it yourself. He's won championships in the past. That wasn't a mistake, Farmer. He knows exactly what he's doing in that ring.
Look, I agree. He's a talented guy. He's so talented that he's been able to get into the heads of people like Savannah Stone. And see, this is what we're talking about. Why are they out here? Someone eject them. You got the Garden ganging up on Kodo Hero and like a general, Red Williams out there making sure they get away before Scarlett Donovan turns around.
Oh, Farmer, I didn't see it. I was paying attention to Ray Rosas in the ring. What happened in the?
Of course, you turned a blind eye. Of course, you looked away.
What?
But as now the Kodo Hero was in a place where he could have taken advantage, and then the Garden got involved. These guys, this disgusting group.
Oh, come on. I didn't see that. Oh, look at this.
Hear the crowd.
He's not done. Oof.
Into the turnbuckle, and Ray Rosas so proud of himself, so proud of the control of the match he has, because his group on the outside, he says he's here to teach these guys and help them and cultivate a better future for wrestling. But Kodo Hiro's not been told anything about that as he makes the duck here. And you know, Pinky, I gotta say, Kodo took this match the last minute, but you could have fooled me. He seems like he's ready to pull off a massive upset.
You know, like I said before, the kid stays ready. He stays ready to go, but come on, Ray, get back to your feet. Oh, no!
Gets caught with a giant kick. Another one. Kodo Hiro has the former Santino Brothers champ reeling as we get a big combo, sending the Mount Everest into the corner. Giant knee. And what does Kodo Hiro have next?
Ray, look out! No!
And the shot so hard it takes down Ray, but there's the cleverness again, rolls to the outside. And Ray is wobbled as Kodo goes to the outside and sends Ray all the way to the cheap seats with a hit so hard he parted the tides.
Oh my God! Ray hit those chairs like a bowling ball.
And Ray Rosas is in a slump amongst the people.
Somebody help him.
Red Williams out there looking like he wants to try to help out the leader here, but can't because Scarlett's there. Goes for the pin. This could be it. You know, Ray. What? I think Ray Rosas. I think that was all instincts there.
You know what? I'm wondering, why does nobody care about Ray Rosas? He could have broken his arm.
Bro, care about breaking his arm? He's broken 2 people's arms in the past 2 shows.
Oh, look at that! Don't talk about old stuff.
That was old stuff. That was an hour ago.
Look at the pump out. Oh wait, big boot.
Kodo Hiro, sit out jawbreaker. Kodo get the upset up and down, off the ropes, goes for the cover.
Oh, I wasn't worried.
Ray Rosas wasn't worried. Why would you be worried? Why are you picking sides?
You pick sides. You love Kodo Hiro.
I'm not picking sides. I'm saying how it is.
So it's wrong for me to pick sides, but you could love Kodo Hiro all day.
I call it down the. Ray Rosas did break someone's arm. Ray Rosas has used the Garden to get an advantage. Ray Rosas has been breaking the rules. I'm not picking
look
a
at
side.
this. Small package. He might get the win.
Oh, big kick as we get a cover.
Oh, I think I saw a molar fly out with that kick.
That was a vicious kick. As Ray Rosas, the detractors on the outside calling him out for his bogus messages, and you could see him getting frustrated.
Hey, come on.
This complex that Ray Rosas seemed to have.
Oh, look at that, feeding off his garden. Some people feed off the crowd. He feeds off of his garden, and they do the same right back. It's beautiful.
Well, it looks like Ray going for this elbow drop that has won him championships. But quick to his feet, Kodo Hiro cuts him off. And now both men are up high on the turnbuckle. And Pinky, this always ends poorly for at least one person.
Oh, you're not lying, Farmer. This is a long way up.
Uh-oh. As both men, 4 feet on the top.
Oh!
Ray comes down the hard way. Kodo rolls through, hits a face buster, and lines it up with a giant buzzsaw kick to the face of the would-be Messiah. Goes for a cover.
Oh!
Ray, look at the face of Ray Rosas. Ray Rosas has been shocked. I think Ray Rosas came into this one. Just listen to the crowd. Ray Rosas, I think he came into this matchup thinking it was going to be easy. Someone who was taking a match at the last second, not the guy he thought it was going to be, thought he was going to have a match with DKC, thought he was going to have an easy night, and I think he realized that Kodo Hero is anything but an easy night.
And you know what, Farmer, you're right. You're right. Kodo Hero's impressive, and he's really laying those kicks in right now. But Ray Rosas is gifted and talented, and I know he knows a way to go ahead and turn this thing around.
Well, you're not wrong. He is gifted and talented. He's very good as you see him catch Kodo Hero right out of the sky like a Venus flytrap and hits a German with her pin.
But look at this.
Holding on with that full Nelson camel clutch type maneuver. And look, Kodo Hero so far away from the ropes right there in the middle of the ring as the Garden cheers him on. But Kodo Hero fighting out of it. Backing up right into the corner.
Oh, those are massive elbows.
Kodo trying to find a way to turn things around, but distracted by the Garden on the outside, and that split second was just enough for Ray.
Smash and dash, Farmer.
As rolls through, hits the last temptation spear, goes for the cover. But it wasn't enough to put away Kodo Hero.
How?
That move, getting that extra oomph.
How did he kick out? Kodo Hero was cut in half with that spear, and somehow, someway, he kicked out. I don't believe it.
Ray Rosas seems rattled. He shakes his finger as if he's not.
Oh, look at this. There you go. He doesn't need what everyone else is saying if he has his Garden with him.
Well, if we're talking about Gardens, I got a feeling Kodo Hero's going to want to pick something different. As he reverses, Brainbuster! This is a move that Kodo has won a ton of matches with hooks to legs. Wait, what is this? What is this? The Garden pulling Scarlett Donovan, head referee, out. What do you have to say about that, Pinky Santino?
Wait, look at this.
And
look at this.
Comes the cavalry to chase off the Garden. You want a Garden? How about some turnips? How about turnips?
Wait, look at the ring. Look at that. Yeah.
Williams. Yeah. Red Williams just breaking that kendo stick over the back of Kodo Hero. Where is your gifted and talented now?
He's going right up to the top.
A hit from behind with that kendo stick. As there's a melee on the outside, but in the eye of the hurricane is Ray Rosas going to the top, dives that elbow down through the heart of Kodo. We get the cover, and this is disgusting.
I don't know, Farmer. I like it.
Ray Rosas!
Pinky Santino, Ray Rosas has all the gifts and all the talents in the world, but instead decides to manipulate this group of the Garden and gets a win after the distraction. The kendo stick to the back from Red Williams, yet again making his presence felt.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think they're done yet, Farmer.
Kodo Hero better get out of there. We need to get security in here. Every time this gang gets in the ring, someone gets an arm broken. We gotta get security in here now. Get them in here now. Don't wait. Get security in here right now.
He's just having a word with them, Farmer. It's okay.
No, we gotta get him out of here right now. We gotta get him out of there right now. They're gonna break his arm.
Kodo Hero. Kodo Hero. Are you a bountiful flower? Or are you a stubborn weed? What do you want, huh? Kodo, I will give you the opportunity to join the Garden. Step in and taste the fruit. But you must shed your former self. Lose Who says what?
He got him. He got him.
He did.
You must shed the mask.
Oh, no. That mask is so much a part of who Kodo Hero is. They're gonna force Kodo Hero to join the Garden. You can't take the mask off. That's who Kodo Hero is. There's so much honor that goes into.
Whoa! No! How?
I don't believe this.
How is she back? How is she back?
Delilah Doom back from the medical facility and brandishing that hammer, looking for a little retribution.
They use that to smash paint cans.
The hammer of retribution sends Red Williams flying, and through the pain of a damaged arm, Delilah Doom evens the odds.
No! Look at this!
Ray!
Save him! Pull him out!
Ray,
Pull him out!
barely out just in time. The Garden almost got trampled by Delilah Doom.
Could you believe it? She was swinging a hammer in there.
Ray, you tried to break my arm. You tried to break my spirit. But you failed! See, a person like you looks for the easy way out, tries to cheat. I have fought for everything that I have earned. Nothing has been given to me. So while you may have been happy winning via DQ, I'm not satisfied. And I won't be satisfied until I beat you. So this isn't me asking. This is me demanding a rematch at LA Rumble.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'll put my title on the line, but the rest of your Garden will be banned from ringside.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pinky.
Try to beat me all alone, Ray. Because doomies never say die.
Pinky Santino, that is blockbuster news. Delilah Doom, the Inner City Champion, unhappy about the DQ win she got over Ray Rosas previously, unhappy about the Garden. She wants to beat that manipulator in a match, and it's going down at the LA Rumble on July 29th in Cudahy. Folks, you're gonna want to get your tickets now, SantinoBros.net. Of course, we have one more stop on the road to the LA Rumble, and that will be here in Azusa, June 22nd. But the LA Rumble, July 29th, the biggest show of the year for Santino Bros. It sounds like we're gonna get an Inner City Championship match. Delilah Doom, Ray Rosas, and this time the Garden is banned from ringside. That is going to be an incredible matchup. But we still have one more matchup to go, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is going to be a big one. This is the one that we heard about at Fight Night 7, and we're going to kick things to our ring announcer, Adnan Qureshi.
Azusa, California! Are you guys ready for your Fight Night 8 main event? No, Azusa, California! Are you ready for a Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship match?
As we kick things off with our main event, I'm Jack Farmer, being joined now by Slice, Boogie, and Slice. This was a match that was made at Fight Night 7 when Lucas Riley and Dom Kubrick, the Krusty Crew, got a win over Raw Meat, earning Lucas Riley a championship opportunity. and he finds himself with the biggest of possibilities, but the toughest of tasks. Can he end the era of Cabrera?
Lucas Riley fired up. Dom Kubrick in his corner. You gotta think Dom might come into play here, preventing Damien from any shenanigans. Maybe Damien will be a little scared to pull a fast one on Lucas.
Well, we see Dom with a squirt gun of his own to possibly neutralize the water boy Damien Arsenic's water bottle. But Lucas Riley coming in here with all the energy you expect from the Gravity Renegade, but will that energy be enough to neutralize the raw power of the champion? We'll have to find out.
Lucas Riley, former inner city champion, no stranger to big time matches, looking to claim the Santino Bros heavyweight championship in this match against Che Cabrera.
The Santino Brothers champion for 250 days. The era of Cabrera has reigned over Santino Brothers, defeating everyone that has stood in his way and carving a path of destruction. This match started because Che Cabrera wanted to end the career of Lucas Riley here at Santino's, but now he's got to put that championship on the line. Slice, I know you don't like the guy, but you got to think that the champion is always the favorite.
I can't stand this guy, but more importantly, I can't stand that guy next to him, Damien Arsenic. Always minding other people's business, always getting involved, and truth be told, Che doesn't need the help. Che doesn't need the help, but Damien always spoils the party.
This is your Fight Night 8 main event, and it is for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by the Waterman, Dom Kubrick. From Pico Rivera, California, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Gravity Renegade, top-notch, Lucas Riley. Being accompanied to the ring by Damien Arsenic. From Guatemala City, Guatemala, weighing in at 245 pounds. Here's the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion, Latino Meat, Che Cabrera.
Adnan Qureshi with the championship intro. Senior official Scarlett Donovan to get this thing started. And again, Lucas Riley got here by literally putting it all on the line. He risked his career to earn this opportunity. And he finds himself in the main event of Fight Night 8. The LA Rumble looming around the corner. Can Lucas Riley do the impossible?
Lucas looking confident, never scared of the moment, never scared of the big match. But Che is so secure in his championship reign here. He's just on a roll. I hate to give it to him, he's on a roll right now.
Well, as the match gets started, you talked about being on a roll.
Huge drop kick!
And Lucas Riley not waiting for this thing to get going, coming off guns a-blazing, trying to catch the champion off guard. Up and
beautiful Rana, and the champ is out.
And smartly going to the outside to collect himself. But Riley not letting him collect anything. Jumping to the outside with that tope. And calling for the title. And Lucas Riley is all fired up.
Lucas smells blood in the water early because this will be the biggest upset in Santino Bros history.
As he goes to the top.
Swanton
goes for the cover.
2 only. Lucas has won many matches with that Swanton in the past.
The Swantons have won championships all over the globe at all levels. But now just brawling it out.
Champ is reeling in the corner.
And the champ having to weather the storm here. Can he do it? As Lucas Riley surprisingly has taken control of this one early on, and the champ, who has defeated some of the toughest, is rocked.
Not shying away from the competition. Stomping a mud hole in Che Cabrera.
And look,
risking a DQ.
And Che he's flummoxed as he gets watered from both sides.
Huge drop kick in the side of Che's face.
We get another cover, hooks both legs.
Only a 2. Lucas pondering what he has to do to keep the champ down. 245 pounds worth of adult grown man.
And smartly going for the back there, and this is a chance for me to let everyone know. Remember, the biggest show of the year for Santino Bros, the LA Rumble, is coming July 29th. 30 competitors all compete for a chance to fight for the championship. Will they be competing against Che Cabrera or Lucas Riley? We will find out, but get your tickets for the LA Rumble now at SantinoBros.net in Cudahy, California.
Just like that, Che turns the tide. Changes the momentum with a humongous tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Well, this is where Che Cabrera is so dangerous. We talked about it at the top. He's been on quite a roll. I mean, Alec Tomas, we saw earlier, Che's beating him. Kid Bandit, beating him. Willie Mack, beating him. Bateman, beating him. Chaos himself, beating him. Che has beaten a who's who as he flattens Lucas Riley and goes for a cover.
Incredible clothesline. You could hear the contact.
Just, you know, we've said it before, if you were to go to a lab and draw up a professional wrestler, the perfect professional wrestler, it would be Che Cabrera. You can hear Lucas crying out as he gets his throat driven into the middle rope there.
As a water boy spraying him with water.
But just Che, so strong, so fast, so talented, so patient. And just a shot to the face, leveling Lucas Riley before getting dumped to the outside like trash.
Throws Lucas to the floor. Che's gonna wrestle at his own pace. He doesn't have to speed up to keep up with Lucas Riley. He actually just wants to slow Lucas Riley down.
Lucas trying to fight back, but on the outside slice, this has to be somewhere where Che is going to have the advantage.
Yeah, Che is the brawler of the two. He's the powerhouse.
I mean, you'd imagine if you're Lucas, you want to be in the ring where you can use the ropes, use the turnbuckles. Here on the outside, everything's just painful.
Oh, but Che eats the steel post, possibly risking his shoulder.
And damaging a shoulder from someone like Che, that could be very bad. So much of his offense comes from that upper body. There's a crowd already calling for a new champion.
Lucas trying to capitalize, working that left shoulder.
Smart move from Lucas. As he drives Che face first into the ring apron.
Right hand and a forearm to the spine. Lucas is not letting up on his attack.
Lucas is known for the high flying. He's known for the fancy stuff, the stuff that gets the oohs and the ahs. But Lucas has been trained to fight in all types of styles, and that's why you're seeing the chops and the punches as well as working the arm. He's more well-rounded than he sometimes gets credit for.
Che cutting Lucas off, making sure that his left arm is still intact.
Now,
Lucas kicks him.
Lucas now, of course, Che is big, tough, and mean, but you got to give Lucas Riley credit. He's gotten wins over guys like Ronchi Rico in a tag team match at the last fight night, so he's used to being
Look at
in the
the
ring with
power
big,
of
strong
Che
guys.
Cabrera. Shoulders strong enough to hold him up, huh? Holding him up for 16 seconds.
And then goes for the cover. And Slice, what does that do to you when you get put upside down that long before getting dropped?
Yeah, the blood rushes to your head. You lose your equilibrium. Not to mention you get dropped on your spine and your back. Lucas is lucky he kicked out. A classic wrestling move.
It's as we get a headbutt, nothing fancy about that. But look, people have been headbutting people for a long time because it works.
Lucas trying his hardest to fight back. Che goes for the eyes.
And that's the champion's advantage, right? Che can do things to risk his qualification.
If Che gets a DQ, he's still your champion, folks.
So he doesn't need to worry about the rules quite the way that Lucas Riley does. And again,
Lucas out the way. Enzies, he caught him within the shoulder.
Yeah, Che went shoulder first into that turnbuckle, and then the Enzi into the shoulder.
Yeah.
That sharpshooter type technical precision hitting the shoulder there with the Enzi, really taking advantage there. And I think Lucas realizes just how important this match is right now. And Lucas, he's
firing back.
Hitting some combos. And the speed, too much for the champion.
Huge strike.
Reversal again goes for that shoulder. And Slice Boogie, I think that Lucas Riley has a game plan, and it's starting to work.
Signaling maybe a tornado DDT. Che throws him off.
That signal.
Lucas too fast. Springboard. DDT.
He goes for it the second time and hits it as he hooks the leg. Could this be it?
Big time kick out by Che. From here I could see his arm is a little red, shoulder's a little red, showing some wear and tear, that left shoulder.
Well, so much of Che's big offense comes from the shoulder. It comes from the upper body, as we talked about. The crowd, they seem to think that we're going to see a new champ, but there's a long way to go before that happens. As Lucas trying to continue the offense.
Some agility by Che. Power slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oof.
And there's the
almost got the job done with that. He caught Lucas off guard, huh? With a little bit of agility for a 250-pound man.
And that's the power of a Che Cabrera. He took all that offense, but with one power slam, completely changes the perspective of
Almost won it. Almost won it. Che back in control, weathering the storm.
We got a
big knee. Possibly a German.
Too big, too strong from Che. As the Water Boy tries to get
German after the Water Boy gets Shining Wizard. Che's out cold. That's it. 1, 2, new champion. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, he's hooking that shoulder.
And he's going for the armbar. This is the shoulder. This is a move. This could get the win.
Fujiwara armbar on the left shoulder, cranking it.
Just pulling back, and Che trying to get to the ropes. We could get a submission victory. This would be one of the
Look at the pain on Che's face.
In the history of Santino brothers.
I didn't expect a submission victory.
Che may have to tap out. He may not have a choice.
So close.
That arm comes out
grabs the rope.
Literally, just the last knuckle to the rope. Look at how close it was. And you could see that shot there, Slice, just how close things got for the champ. As we got a water standoff here. Never bring a spray bottle to a water gun, fight as the water man douses the water boy and sends him to the back. And it's one-on-one.
Kodo 99! That's
Can he
it!
do it? Can he follow up? Can Lucas Riley cover up at the champ?
Champion's instincts. A champion's instincts is going to let him roll out when he's in danger. That's exactly what Che did.
Che, so smart. As you say, the champion's instinct rolling out of the ring may have just saved his championship.
I don't think he would have kicked out if Lucas was able to capitalize, but we will never know, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Pro wrestling isn't about ifs.
That Cutter 99 is the same move that made Lucas Riley an Inner City Championship here at Santino Brothers and damn near made him the Santino Brothers champion. But the road to the championship looks to be a bit longer for the Gravity Renegade.
Che still grasping at that shoulder. He's in big time trouble. Lucas firing up, giving it everything he has.
And this is
huge shoulder tackle with the injured shoulder, risking injury.
But he goes for the cover. Slice, that is one of Che's go-to moves, but did he hurt himself doing that? Did he do too much damage to himself getting that offense in?
He couldn't capitalize on the pin right away. You know, a couple seconds passed by before he was able to hook the leg.
And that shoulder tackle, such a powerful move. And the straps come down. And when the straps come down, Slice, this means things are about to get really bad for somebody.
Che signaling for the end here.
As he hooks, could be going for that meat hook.
Having trouble getting him up with that shoulder.
Has won a lot of moves with it.
Lucas fights out.
Gets onto the ropes.
Oof.
Ooh!
Dragging that arm across the top of these steel ring ropes, pardon me. Lucas, huge knee.
Knee to the face, the champ is wobbled. As Lucas fires up like a warrior off the ropes, goes for another cutter.
Yastuvo!
The Yastuvo, oh my God, hooks the legs.
Oh, that's it, folks.
Here's your winner, and still Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion.
Che fights another day. Big time win.
Big time win from a big time champion, Che Cabrera. Love him or hate him, has put together quite the resume as a champion, putting away someone who stole the show at GCW's The Collective. Another win for the champion as the reign continues. The era of Cabrera seeming to be an era that will go on for eons. As we got Damien Arsenic asking for a microphone. What is
My
this?
neck is hurting so bad. Everybody give it up. Everybody give it up for Lucas Riley. Give it up for Lucas Riley. Another person in the long list that has failed to beat Che for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. You guys are witness in living in, God damn this hurt, in the era of Cabrera. Enjoy it, because this is the only era that Santino Brothers will ever have for all eternity. And speaking of my neck, I would like to address the person that has me in traction. Slice Boogie.
This guy always got my name in his mouth. Like, why is my name in your
We
mouth?
find ourselves in such another familiar place, me being high on this pedestal and you sitting down on your ass on this commentary table next to ugly-ass Jack Farmer.
Hey now. Hey now. But now,
And
Slice.
once again, I shall remind you that you are looking at the real Santino Brothers.
I'm not taking this
champion,
shit.
not some guy whose body broke down on him.
Folks, this is getting very dangerous.
Listen. Everybody knows I'm not someone who talks shit. I'm not someone who tells lies. It would be bullshit if I called Che Cabrera a bum. You won a lot of matches, bro. You won tonight. You didn't cheat. You're not a bum. This guy right here is a big fucking bum. If you ask me, you need to get rid of this guy. You didn't need him to win the back. You didn't need him to beat Willie back. You don't need him. Get rid of him so we can do what we gotta do on July 29th.
First of all, you're not even in a position to even tell him what to do at all. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're the only bum in this ring, Slice Boogie.
Well, folks, you talk like that to someone like Slice, you're bound to get hit. As these two...
Now that the trash is out the ring, July 29th, me and you, for that Santino Bros Heavyweight Championship. You ready?
Am I ready? Are you ready? Ain't you? You got a bum ankle, a bum foot, you got bum everything.
Not no more.
Well, that's fine. It's probably at 85%. But the fact is, there can be multiple. But I don't know if you've noticed, Slice, but I'm on top of my game, baby. Ain't nobody can touch me right now, even before you got hurt. You see, the wrestling gods gave you a title, but they took it because it wasn't your time, Slice. It was my time, the era of Cabrera. So July 29th, you ain't got to enter no Rumble, whatever. You get your match just because you had to vacate the title, which I understand. But you know me, I'm not running from anybody. That's just my boy since day one. He just likes to back me up. You know I don't need it. So July 29, with him, with Rico, with Tito, it could be with neither. It could just be you and I, one-on-one, to see who the real Santino's champion is, Slice. What do you say?
I'll see you July 29th. That belt's mine, and you know it.
There you have it, folks. Blockbuster news, July 29th, the LA Rumble. Slice Boogie, Che Cabrera, two heavy hitters, folks. You're gonna need to watch it. Hey! What is this? What? I thought these guys, there was a level of respect. The former champ, Slice Boogie, in the ring with the current champ. We were... As this garbage.
In the language you understand, Slice. July 29, dead ass, no cap. I'll see you there, huh? Hey, yo, somebody pick this pussy up.
Hey, folks, Che Cabrera, your champion. The champion here. His next challenger's lined up, Slice Boogie. They're going to have a confrontation July 29th at the LA Rumble. You can get your tickets now at SantinoBros.net. The biggest show in the Santino Brothers calendar. We have one more stop on the road to the LA Rumble. It is Fight Night 9, June 22nd.
Let me tell you something, Jack Farmer. July 29th at the LA Rumble, Che will walk in as champ and he'll walk out as champ. As you heard him inside that ring, dead ass.
It's hard to argue the success of the era of Cabrera. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here on Fight Night 8. Fight Night 9, June 22nd here in Azusa. July 29th will be the LA Rumble. Tickets on sale, SantinoBros.net, or view live, youtube.com/@SantinoBrothers. Thanks for watching.